Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025, and it's time for another entry in my daily vlog, this ritual stand-up I do each morning where I come in my studio first thing in the morning, talk to you about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going in my endeavors to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. And I think all good updates today. Everything is looking up today. I can't say that very often, but it's one of those days where everything is a little bit up. So let's go back to yesterday and talk about what happened. So in the morning, of course, after the vlog, we had the podcast edit in the morning. I did get a little bit of a head start on that, like between the vlog, like usually publish the vlog 9:30 or 10. Then we go live at 10, but if I get that out around 9:15 like I did, so I have had about 30 minutes of extra edit. So we started the show, I was about 15 minutes into the edit, which means that it didn't have to run all the way to like 12:30 or 1, right? So as it turns out, I think when I was looking at the stats from Twitch, there were over 60 people popped in at some point during the Twitch stream. And I couldn't even keep up with the chat. It's look, we got the edit done. I guess it took about right at noon we got done, about 2 hours. Got the edit done. We had a great time chatting. Got some clips on my hat and some renewals of the Amazon Prime thing. And then I saw a few people here in the comments say they'd renewed it like the day before or whatever. So anyway, very productive edit. It took about 2 hours, as I said, and got that out. Then the next, right after that, I ran up and grabbed a quick lunch and came back. And then I remember my other big task day, that day, I had 3. So the Twitch podcast edit was 1, got that done. Next was complete the review of the Neo Geo Super Pocket from Ablaze. And it was all shot and everything, I just had to edit it, and I had literally not started it. So I spent the bulk of the afternoon editing the Neo Geo Super Pocket, and I think I got it released, 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon, maybe, something like that. Anyway, so it's not even been out a day, right? So it's been, whatever that is, 16 hours or so. 3,100 views so far in the Neo Geo. I had a feeling the Neo Geo would be of a little bit more interest, and sure enough, it was. Just because there's been so much Data East stuff, having a Neo Geo something is more interesting, I think, so it got a lot of eyeballs. So that did very, very well. After that, I was getting ready for the live stream in the evening of Missile Command Delta, because yesterday was the release day, as you know. So I did the podcast graphics, the thumbnail and the tagging and uploading and everything. I got that done in the afternoon. So that episode that we did together yesterday morning is ready now. It'll go live tomorrow morning automatically. Then it was time for the live stream, which, wow, I guess we were live for about 2 more hours with Missile Command Delta. So last week, what Atari allowed us to do, I had the full game. Any reviewer had the full game. It wasn't just me. But you could only, the embargo was up to like the end of this section where you fall in a hole and go down to the second level of the bunker. So I saved there. And then last night, I resumed from there. So I picked it up right where we left off, and we explored some more of the second bunker, and I'm really liking that game. I've seen some people comment that they have seen some reviews that are kind of dogging on it, and so I went looking at the reviews. And it's interesting, a lot of people are just saying that what I'm seeing, what's critical, is like, the Missile Command part is great, the other part bogs it down kind of thing. But I quite like the other part. They felt that it was too monotonous and walking around and stuff, but the exploration part I really enjoyed. Anyway, I really like that game, so I'll be playing more of that for sure. But the live stream was tremendous. We had a lot of attendance. I think the average attendance was like 50 or 60 people there at any given time. So thank you if you were there. Had a really good time. So with all the good stuff yesterday, let's talk about stats, because they're up. So bring up my chart here. You know, I like to be, this mark in the middle represents where I'd like to be, an arbitrary target of 13,000 views and 180 subscribers, average over the last 7 days. And so we're up today. So you can see in the chart in the upper left, the last 28-day, little uptick yesterday. It's resulted in an average of 14.4 thousand views. And again, off the chart, 260 subscribers. Although yesterday was down from the day before, but those averages are still playing in our favor overall, so 260. Now yesterday, the sub tally on the main channel was 109,580, I think, when we looked at it. And this morning, 109,8. That means, if you're doing the math, when we talk tomorrow, we could be in a 110 situation. Wow, that's cool. Well, let's talk about today. So today is Wednesday, so This morning at 11 o'clock, George's Bit by Bit news piece drops, so we'll be looking forward to that. Also, after the live stream yesterday, Atari provided us with 3 Steam keys to give away, so I'm going to look back at the stream and do the random pick where I look for the hashtags in the chat to give away those and post that. So that'd take, over the course of the day, it might take an hour. It might take 20, 30 minutes to pick the winners and compose it, make a graphic. But then as emails come in, so we'll take care of that over the course of the next day or two. I have lunch with my daughter today. Couldn't do it yesterday because the live podcast edit went long, but we'll do it today. Then when I get back, a lot of stuff I want to do in preparation for today. The nice thing about, one of the wonderful things, among many, about George doing Bit by Bit regularly is that it opens up Wednesday for me to do solid production. I'm not trying to get a video out today because George has delivered a video today, so it's tremendous. So I'm going to be prepping for the next few days because I want to get at least 2 more videos out today, this week rather, including, of course, the Friday plays and then something for Saturday. But there's a possibility of something out for Friday as Thursday as well. I just don't know what I have to get under my belt. So of the things I'd like to look at, pick the Friday plays today and get that graphic work done because tomorrow, actually, I have to go to the dentist briefly to get the permanent crown put on, so it'll take an hour out of my day or so. The Friday play's ready for tomorrow. I want to take the Super Pocket videos and chop them into shorts because I recorded them in such a way that it won't be difficult to segment out the gameplay and make shorts out of that. And that's 30-some-odd games right there, so a lot of shorts. That's a month worth of shorts. Then I'm going to look at a possible long form for tomorrow. That's a stretch goal, but also I want to start looking forward to what video I want to produce for Saturday that I can be working on Friday, but I can start laying the groundwork today. So it's true tasks and then a series of stretch goals to really take advantage of an open day. I say openness. I'm not racing to the end of the day to get something done. It's more of a building for the end of the week for this Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I do want to share with you one thing. Hey, you bleeps. This is the first ever evidence that I've seen of one of the bleeps picking up one of the new original Pleep t-shirts from our merch store. And I want to show it to you here. I got this email. Sadly, he's not wearing it, but this is John Bach. He sent me a picture. He got in his original Pleep shirt. Awesome, John. I'd love to have you in a picture. Having a picture of you wearing it. That'd be really cool. In fact, if anybody picks one up, you want to show your Pleep pride, send me a picture. I'd love to show it off here on the vlog. And if you weren't even aware we had original Pleep merch, it's in the merch store. GenXGrownUp.com/merch. It's in the originals. Pop on over there if you're interested. And it doesn't have to be a shirt. You get a sticker or something if you want to pick one up and show your Pleepness. Thank you, John, for picking one of those up and showing me that you got it. All right, I think I'm gonna go get after it today. So I want to thank you, of course, for popping in to check out today's vlog, if that's what you did. If you're one of those original Pleeps here every day, you already know that I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great midweek hump day. Don't forget to do something good for yourself. I'll talk to you again next day. Bye-bye.